Hey guys, it's Robert. Welcome back to the TED Show. Man, it is Music Wednesdays here. I'm super excited to have Lucy Bullock. Did I say it right, Lucy?
Yep, 100%.
Okay, Lucy Bullock's here. She's going to perform. She's going to give us her journey, her origin story. We're going to talk about, she chose a great title, So Much to Know. I'm fascinated by that. And then, of course, at the end, like I said, she's going to perform a song for us live. Welcome, Lucy. How you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing great. You're my last show of the day. I'm very excited. I've gotten to listen to some great music, all the way from hip hop to pop to. It's been an amazing day. So I'm very excited. You're gonna take us out for this Wednesday. Before we went live, I told you that the audience loves origin story. They want to know about you. They want to know if you sang in front of your parents, all that good stuff. So give us the 411 on your background and your story.
So I've really been involved in music my entire life. My parents aren't like necessarily musicians. My mom played violin in high school, but it's not like I was plucking the guitar with my dad since I was a baby. No, but I've always been around music because of them. They are music lovers for sure. So I would go to live concerts when I was little. I mean, like baby, and every single location you could possibly imagine that you could bring in front of live music. And I was in musical theater for a while. I started that when I was 6, and that was kind of my outlet for performing and just the music side and the whole connection with the audience thing. But I really, really got deep into music, and especially performance as it pertains to music when I was 12. I am a founding member and the lead singer of a professional cover band here in the Chicagoland area called Six on Friday. So, I mean, something I just absolutely have always loved the most through that
At
is
12?
at 12. Yeah.
Wow. Like I don't think I even knew what I wanted to have for breakfast at 12, let alone where did that, so you just knew it was something it was something inside you that told you this is what I want to do, this is what I want to be. It wasn't just a childhood phase. It really is your passion.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've always loved it, and I really got that outlet through the band to start with it and keep up with it. We all met. It's funny because we don't all go to the same high school. So it wasn't, I mean, obviously we were 12, so we weren't even in high school yet. So a lot of people are like, how did you guys get together? What? How did you know that you were these 12-year-old musicians who wanted to do this? So we all started out at this music school called Elver Music Center. It's in Arlington Heights, so part of the northwest suburbs. I'm from the northwest suburbs of Chicago, so right around here in my neck of the woods. And they put kids together who they think will work well together for showcases or whatnot. So we started out one summer, and it was just kind of a, if you guys want to keep with this type of thing. And so we did, and we've been together ever since.
I love that story because a lot of, that people experiment with it at 12, but to be part of to really get into the professional side at that age is relatively rare, even though
Yeah.
YouTube and reality shows make it seem like it's not, but in general it's rare. So are you a songwriter? Did you learn songwriting? Is your focus performance only? What's the whole process for you as far as the performance and the music?
So as far as my process with how the music goes, I was actually getting a little bit into it. So something, we obviously lost due to the pandemic was the ability to perform live. But that gave me the opportunity solo to really dive into songwriting. It was something that I wanted to do for a long time, but didn't really have the time. I'm very involved both inside and outside of school. So honestly, just timing with that, it was something that I'm like, I don't have enough time to commit to this, even though, I always said I had bits and pieces, of lyrics and melodies and chords and stuff like that that I'd put together, but never really got the chance to revisit. So now it's funny because if you would have asked me this question, a year and a half ago, I would have said, oh yeah, I'm a performer, I'm a cover musician. That's what I've done with the band. But now over the past year and a couple months beyond that, I'm a songwriter, and I'm really
I
happy.
love I love that. I think it's cool when when an artist can perform a song that they co-wrote or wrote, because I feel like you get so much more of a story and a personal story when you perform. So where do you get your inspiration? Is it all autobiographical? Is what you watch on TV or movies, friends? Where does it all come from when you are writing a song?
So when I'm writing a song, a lot of it just comes from the emotions that I'm feeling at that given time. It's funny because when I talk about my process, it's a lot of just like if I'm feeling something and if I can attach lyrics and a melody and a sound to what I'm feeling at that given moment, I mean, I'll write a song in like 20, 30 minutes. But at the same time, there are some songs where it's like, I don't know how to articulate this feeling that I felt just yet. So that's more of a process where it's like, if it's something specific that I'm feeling, but it's like, I don't know quite how to articulate this yet. I think that's probably more where the long process comes from. But everything I write is autobiographical at this point.
I love that honest answer, because if you don't, you've got this thing you're trying to birth. That's from all creatives. It doesn't matter what part of the arts you're in, trying to paint or write a song. And sometimes you can't articulate it. Sometimes you can't paint it. Sometimes that comes with experience or with another interaction or somebody saying, "Oh my God, amazing." And then it motivates you. So there's a whole, I love that honest answer. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
Tell us about your music. So the music that you write, pop, what's the genre? Pop, hip hop, R&B, a combination of all of the above, rock. How would you label yourself if you can?
So definitely pop, but with a wide range that pop comes in, it's a little bit into different like circulated areas of pop. So pop, rock, and country pop is probably where I would fit the most, but pop in short.
So when you sing a song and it's something you've written, do you get emotional on stage? Do you go back to the moment in that autobiographical memory of how you were feeling at the time, what motivated you? Or have you learned how to compartmentalize and perform? Is it a combination?
So, I mean, definitely just honestly because I've been doing it for so long with, it's funny because, now that I think about it, because I've done it so long with stories and songs that aren't my own, whether that's through theater or for being a cover artist for so long, I have already found a pretty good balance between getting that emotion aside and getting the message of the song across while not like bursting into tears and bawling my eyes out on stage. So like I feel like it's a good balance. And honestly, what I've been able to do with that cover and with things that other people have written, I think I've just kind of translated that into my own, which is pretty cool. It's not really a learning curve that I had to go through.
I love that, because I think that we always wonder, right? If we're in the audience and we're watching a performer, we want to know what they're thinking or feeling. If you can express that without breaking down and crying or screaming or whatever the mood or the song is about, that is so powerful, because the audience can still feel what you're trying to get across to them without you having a breakdown moment, which is
exactly. Yeah.
So tell us about So Much to Know. Where did that come from?
So Much to Know is the title of my first EP. So the 4 songs that are out now under my name on all streaming platforms, which is super exciting. And So Much to Know has a lot of different meanings. It comes from one of the lines of lyrics in my song Nothing in Life. So it comes from the bridge of that. But we thought, looking through lyrics, I always think it's super cool when artists take lyrics out of songs they've written on that EP or album, but not necessarily the title of the song. So for example, like I said, the song is called Nothing in Life, but So Much to Know was one of the lyrics within that. So it's a cool stylistic choice that I wanted to do from the beginning. I'm like, if I took one of my lyrics and made it the title of the EP, that'd be a pretty cool thing. I love when artists do that. So, just as emerging, it's my first EP, it's my first set of music that I've got out. So I wanted it to be something really special, and even more so kind of getting into a less, literal, more figurative, more deep thinker way of thinking about So Much to Know. I recognize, especially with my first bunch of music that I have out, that I have a lot to know about the industry. Again, being a cover artist for so long and just being a professional musician in that realm for so long, there are lots of things I do know, and there are lots of things I, know more than a good amount of people in my age group that I mean, I'm very blessed to have had a lot of experience already, but especially diving into the world as an original artist, there's always more connections I can make. There's always more people to know and things to know and tips and tricks with trying to make it and really make a name for myself within the industry. So I think accepting that up front and really recognizing that I do have a lot to know and having that willingness to learn, I think is a super important thing.
It's spot on. I think all of us, even people like me, like a Titanic survivor, we all still have so much to know. We really do. And so I absolutely love that title. Nobody's ever used that before. All right. So give us the history, the background on the song you're going to perform. I'm going to take myself off. Tell us a little bit about it. And then everybody, put your hands together for Lucy Bullock.
Yeah, so this is You'll Find Out. It was my first single released on June 1st, and it's actually the first song I ever wrote. Part of emerging as a songwriter was kind of realizing the consequences of some of the songs I wrote. I'm a very open person with a lot of my friends and family and just in general with people who know me. So one of the things I was thinking about as I was songwriting and kind of diving into the world as an original musician was, if I write a song about somebody and if they find out it's about them, what then? And how is that relationship going to change? How is that going to develop? So that's what I wrote this song about. It's called You'll Find Out, and it's about thinking about the consequences of writing a song about somebody and having them find out about it.
Beautiful. All right. Give it up for Lucy.
You do me wrong, I pick up the pen. Angrily I loop the ink again and again. Write what I feel, raw and real. But if I send it out, well, you know it's about you. Maybe I'm just being strange. Even if you hear it, you're not gonna change. 'Cause you're just you, and that's the truth. But I have this fear for when you hear it. I'm not afraid to write a song about you. Shout it from the rooftop way out loud. Write your mistakes down on a page so everyone knows now. I'm not afraid to write a song about you. Sharing it for run at my crowd. I'm not afraid to write a song about you. No, I'm just afraid that you'll find out. I can't let you hold me back. Yeah, I gotta get this out, then I'll be back on track. But I stop myself, 'cause you know what else? Even with the things you do, I still care about you. I'm not afraid to write a song about you. Shout it from the rooftop way out loud. Write your mistakes down on a page so everyone knows now. I'm not afraid to write a song about you. Sharing it for run at my crowd. I'm not afraid to write a song about you. No, I'm just afraid that you'll find out. And I know it's true for me. But there's a part of me that thinks you love me. I'm not afraid to write a song about you. Shout it from the rooftop way out loud. Write your mistakes down on a page so everyone knows now. I'm not afraid to write a song about you. Or sharing it fun at my crowd. I'm not afraid to write a song about you. No, I'm just afraid that you'll find out. You probably won't care anyhow. I'm still afraid that you'll find out.
I swear to you, that was amazing.
Thank you.
Honestly, you just never know. I take myself off now. That the secret is I take myself off because if you're bad, my face will not hide it. I was mesmerized. I love this. I love the name of the song based on hearing it now. Really, even more. I thought that was just perfect, start to finish. Great voice, tone. I don't want to sound like Paula Abdul. Just great everything there. Beautiful, beautiful. I loved that truly. So. I want people to go out and support you. Our creatives like Lucy need our support. Just don't stream it, buy it. Go to her website, follow her. It doesn't cost anything on social media to like her, follow her, share her stuff. Check her out. Look at merch if she has it. And if she doesn't, still download and buy her music. Get involved. Lucy, what's the best way for them to do that?
You can check out everything on lucybullock.com, but if you want to go to the social media platforms first, on most handles, I'm Lucy Bullock Music. All except for Twitter, I'm Lucy Bullock Sing on there.
Fantastic. Honestly, come back anytime. Beautiful voice.
Thank
you guys don't realize, even as a professional, sometimes it's hard to perform live on this platform. It's not the perfect sounding in the back. It's not the perfect background. And that means absolutely nothing when you have talent like Lucy does. So come back anytime, Lucy. Thank you so much. LucyBullock.com. Find her on social media, anywhere, Spotify, I'm assuming, all the music platforms. And if you can't find her, message me and I'll get you to her. Lucy, appreciate you so much. That was amazing. You guys get out and support Lucy Bullock. Go to LucyBullock.com. We'll see you soon. Thanks, Lucy, so